Are you in tune with your own intuition? That's what we're talking about. 5 minutes of flow today. You can live a life in flow where your deepest heart's desires become reality.
You are here to contribute through your essence, fall deeper in love with your life and the journey that you are on.
Take what works, ditch the rest, and always stay set to love.
Thank you for being a part of this community. We're all designed to live in flow. So let's go.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning. It's a crazy house here.
Yes, well, thank goodness this is only 5 minutes so you can get on your way on your trip.
5 minutes. Intuition. I want to read something really quick. It says, intuition is the ability to acquire knowledge without recourse to conscious reasoning. The word intuition comes from the Latin verb inturi, translated as consider, or from the late Middle English word intuit, to contemplate. So I love talking about intuition because it's such a huge part of living in flow and something so needed. What do you think about intuition? How has it helped you?
I think you always have to trust your intuition. And sometimes it's really scary to do that because for me, my intuition is usually even a little voice giving me a nudge. And you kind of think to yourself, what is that voice or what is that feeling? And usually I just go with it when it's there. Like it's almost that same feeling of danger. You know something's wrong. That's the same thing you're tapping into just with everything in your daily life. So for me, intuition is super important to listen to and see the red flags sometimes that intuition is trying to tell you.
Well, and I think it can also be like your friend. It's like Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio, like that little voice that's like for me leaving on this trip today to go to Florida. That little voice last night was like, this time bring the kids' birth certificates. Like I never, ever have bring the birth certificates when I fly. But that little voice was like, no, this time just bring it. And so I thought, all right, I'll just do it. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So sometimes it's, did you check the curling iron? Did you lock the front door? Why don't you go check on your kiddo really quick? You know, it's that little voice that just pipes in that you think, what? It doesn't even have to be something like big or scary. It can just be that little nudge just to sort of keep you in flow.
Well, and I think sometimes we don't want to listen to our intuition. Do you remember that one time you were supposed to go check your kids in the car and you kept going, no, it's fine. Why do I need to go check them? And then it ended up being a bigger deal with the two kids in the car. And you just never know. And sometimes it's not what you want to see or hear, but other times it's great news. It's just you have to deal with what is. And I just believe that voice, that intuition is your best friend.
Absolutely. Shelley, I mean, both you and I, we have only 5 minutes, so we can't get into it. But the stories that we have experienced because we've listened to our intuition, the thing that I love the most is like when you can listen to the little tiny promptings, when the bigger ones come in, you're more likely to listen to it. So when it says, give that person a hug or go do this thing for someone or give this person a call. They really need you right now. It's like, and then that person, you call and that person says, wow, I was just thinking of you, or wow, I really needed to talk to someone right now. So it's like, ultimately your intuition is there to help you fill needs and to help like us all sort of sync up more in this world. I believe we're all intuitive and we're all connected. And when we trust that inner knowing within ourselves, we really can have so much more flow in our lives. I mean, it's not even just Shelley, like that little moment. It's like your whole life, if you really think about like the bigger picture of intuition, like where should I go? What should I do? Who should I be? Everything you need is inside of you. And that guidance system is your intuition. So when you can get quiet and really tap into that and know that voice for yourself, you have so much more flow.
And I really think for some of those of you who really don't understand intuition yet or don't know that little voice, practice it with little things versus like telling someone they look pretty or, because that really is a prompted voice in your head that tells you to do something nice for someone or hold the door or do you need some help? A lot of times that intuition will say, wow, that person needs some help. And you just choose to ignore it and you just mind your business and you go your way. See what happens when you do listen and you help someone. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, oh gosh, let me look it up and see if I can find it. Dean Koontz, he's an author, and oh, this is it. Here's the quote. Man, I used to have this memorized. So simple. Intuition is seeing with the soul. It's like my soul sees your soul. Our souls see
Yes.
each other. And it's like the language of the souls is intuition. So I just want people to send me coconuts, is what. Going to Florida. Do they have coconuts in Florida? I mean, maybe. I'm sure they do.
Kristen, you're so cute. Oh my gosh.
Love
I love
you.
her.
I love these little 5 minutes to flow. We're going to be doing these every Wednesday and Thursday, just dropping a little nugget for you to help you create more flow in your life. So over this next week until we do our next 5 minutes to flow next Wednesday, really practice intuition. Yesterday, we talked about forgiveness. If you want to go back and watch that one, it's really powerful also. And we hope that these give you just a little bit of insight on how you can create more flow in your life.
Start your day in a positive way. And on that note, have a wonderful, safe trip, my friend. I love you and the family so much.
Thank you. You too. Love you guys. Have a great
Bye.
day.
Hit the
Bye.
bell.